Hey, math people. So rumor has it, in the mathematical realm, if you yell, scream, zero loud enough, it just turns to a regularly spoken 1. I'm going to try it out real fast. 1. See? Yes, okay, let's discuss this. 0 factorial equals 1. Huh? Why? How the heck is this even a thing? Well, let's go through 3 quick proofs in 3 minutes. Go. Alright, a quick review of a factorial. What is a factorial? It's just the product of an integer and all the integers below it. So like 6 factorial is 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. 5 factorial is 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. Yeah, you get the idea. Here's the table of that concept. Let's try to derive a pattern working down. So how can I get from 1 to 2 in terms of multiplication? Well, times 2. How can I get from 2 to 6 in terms of multiplication? Times 3. How can I get from 6 to 24 in terms of multiplication? I hope we get the pattern. So when we move down the table, we're multiplying. When we move up the table, it's the opposite. We divide. To get from 120 to 24 is division by 5. To get from 24 to 6, divide by 4. 6 to 2, divide by 3. 2 to 1, divide by 2. And then if we kind of work backwards one last time, we're dividing by 1 here. 1 divided by 1 is 1. That is one way to get 0 factorial is equal to 1. Method number 2, consider 6 factorial. 6 factorial expanded out looks like that. Notice in blue, I have secretly 5 factorial. 6 factorial is just 6 times 5 factorial. Generally speaking, you can do that with n, any integer. N factorial is just n times n minus 1 factorial, the integer below it. So let's consider that with 1 factorial. 1 factorial can be rewritten as 1 times 0 factorial. Well, I know that 1 times anything is just itself, and I know that 1 factorial is just 1. Another way we can derive that 0 factorial is 1. Perhaps the weakest one of 3, however, if you really like permutation logic, it may resonate with you. Consider the definition of a permutation. What if you want to arrange n objects in n different ways? npn. Well, that's just n factorial. By its definition, we can plug in n for that r. You notice down below, that turns to 0. What must that be if we have n factorial is equal to n factorial over some sort of number? Well, it must be 1, because anything divided by 1 is itself. Here I have 0 factorial is equal to 1 factorial, which is just true, because we know 0 factorial is just 1, and 1 factorial is also 1. So, how do I prove this? How do I create chaos out of order? Well, I want to cancel out these factorials on both sides of the equation. So if something is there's an exclamation mark attached to it, it's kind of riled up. So I'm just going to calm down both sides of the equation to undo the factorials. All right, now settle down there, 1. Relax. 0, you're all the way up here. I need you to bring it back down a notch or 2. All right, 1, you're being ridiculous right now. You need to calm down. 0, your volume is way too high right now. You need to calm down. And just like that, the factorials cancel, and you get 0 is equal to 1. Checkmate, mathematics. Checkmate, Isaac Newton. Now I understand why high school students hate math. That is all I have for this video. Please continue to math on. I will do the same. I'll see you in the next one.